branches torn by the breeze, chasing the sun where the shadows flee. I rise, I rise, I rise. Through storms I cut, through skies I tear. One world, one flight, I'm everywhere. Swerve, swerve, flex, sex, taking flight through the day into the night. Storms can't break me, skies can't bind. Subscribe and like, leave fear behind. Keep the blue side up. Testing voices guiding my way. Say intentions clears what words can't say. Each turn, each climb, each fiery ray. I'm alive, alive, alive. From tarmac to the heavens high, I conquer clouds, I pierce the sky. Swerved, replace six, taking flight through the day into the night. Storms can't break me, skies can't bind. Subscribe and like, leave fear behind. Keep the blue side up. Swerved, 146, taking flight through the day into the night. Storms can't break me, skies can't bind. Subscribe and like, leave fear behind. Keep the blue side up.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It's time again for another flight in South America. All right, guys, we're heading north, a little bit north, kind of northwestish. But we are going to end up heading toward Rio de Janeiro soon. But for now, we're heading northwest. We're going to crank the plane up a little bit here. Go ahead. A few things going here. Okay, so today's flight, I think we might just load it in, to be honest with you. I just feel like it's not even like it's a big flight plan or anything. We're just gonna do it this way. I just killed the freaking. Killed the sim. I know why too. Because I downloaded the 2004 one, not the 2024 one. That could be a problem, I guess. Okay, then. My fault. That's on me. That is on me. It'll pop up in it's just a second. It'll pop right back up. Yeah, that is on me there. All right. That was anticlimactic. While it's loading up, we can listen to some more music. How about that? That
Rolling out on runway lights, engines hum, it's another night. From the Andes rain to the Rio sun, every mile tells where I've come from. Check the mic, KTC online, that's him clear on the climb. Say intentions calling through the haze, we're chasing dreams in digital waves. This is Swerve 24/6, we're flying
24/6.
turn the clouds into another song. Hit that like, subscribe, join the run. The world's our map and we're not done. Throttle up, hearts in sync, never stop. We keep the blue side up. Storms behind, horizon wide. The chat's alive, we're side by side. Every flight's a brand new start. Sky and soul, they share one heart. This is where 25/6 under rising sun. Streaming dreams till the day is done. From say intentions to the runways drop, we keep the blue side up. This is where 25/6, we're flying strong. Turn the clouds into another song. Hit that like, subscribe, join the run. The world's our map and we're not done. Throttle up, hearts in sync, never stop. We keep the blue side up.
Can you grab this stuff out real quick again? My bad about the. Alright. Sound back on the game. Alright, sorry about that little hiccup there. Alright. You got us a flight plan looked up now. Not too bad. It's just a quick little flight. Man, it's not like it's a lot of turns and stuff. We're not gonna go too high. We'll see what we can get into. We might do some touch and goes and stuff like that as we go. First things first. We get in the air, right? Is that? Let me check VATSIM real quick. I don't think anybody's probably on VATSIM. could go via Farbat Sim. Not really. No, not in our area. Alright, so let's go say intentions. Rio Branco control Southwest 25, or sorry, Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Requesting IFR clearance to Sierra Bravo Tango Kilo.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
I'm number 1. No, ATC up a minute, just a little bit. Let's see.
Skyhawk 256, information Bravo is current. Cleared to Sierra Bravo Tango Kilo. After departure, fly radar vectors Rio Branco, then as filed. Departure runway 24. Initial climb to 2000. Departure on 119.9 squawk 4715.
We're gonna go with the Halloween one. Alright. Information Bravo current. Clear to Sierra Bravo Tango Kilo. After departure, fly radar vectors RCO. Then is filed. Departure runway is 24. Initial climb to 2,000 feet. Departures on 119.9, squawking 4715. Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Okay, let's get our squawk in.
Skyhawk 256, read back correct.
Damn, Skippy, it's read back correct. I'm reading it directly off the screen. When I go into VATSIM, man, it's so much different because you have to write everything down. Alright, so he said squawk was 4715.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this flight with the airline that knows how to take you to the depths of your dreams. This is your lead flight attendant,
Khan, welcome to the stream.
and joining me today are my fellow crew members, Lucifer, Michael, and Gabriel. We are delighted to have you on this journey from the
Yeah, it
fiery
was
depths
kind of
of
all over
Rio
the place.
Branco to the hauntingly beautiful Tarauacá. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to summon any of us, as we're always lurking nearby. Remember, once we take off, there's no turning back. So buckle up and let's embark on this delightful descent into the unknown. See you in the flames.
I don't know if I want to hear that before I take off. Okay, that was kind of eerie. Let's see, ramp maybe? Rio Branco ramp, Skyhawk Whiskey 256, request taxi instructions to runway 24.
You are still on apron frequency.
Yeah, I don't know what I need to be on apron frequency for. I was just trying to see. Do I need to do anything with you? Skyhawk Whiskey 256? I don't know what the ramp frequency's for then. I need to research that. Tower then, maybe? Rio Branco Tower, Skyhawk Whiskey 256, request taxi instructions to runway 24. If not, we'll just get there ourselves.
Skyhawk 256, runway 24, taxi at your discretion.
Taxi at my discretion, Skyhawk Whiskey 256. So Ali Khan, I did a, I was on Battlefield 6 earlier. After we got off the, after we got off Among Us, we got on Battlefield 6 for a minute. Right now, Mr. Lark and Angerman seem to be on there, but, I don't know. They might have had it set up already. I don't know. They didn't ask me though, so I just did a stream of the flight sim instead. No, I wasn't streaming it. I was just kind of doing it off stream, learning it.
Doors and cross-check. Welcome aboard this flight to Tarauacá, everyone. This is your lead flight attendant, Death, and joining me today are my fellow crew members, Lucifer, Michael, and Gabriel. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information, even for the most frequent flyers among you. Now, let's talk about those seat belts. Fasten them snugly, adjust them as needed, and remember, they won't save you from your destiny, but they might keep you from flying around the cabin like a lost soul. Please return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position, and open those window blinds for takeoff. We want you to see the beauty of the abyss. Now, for your electronic devices, ensure they are set to flight mode.
Thank you, Rio Branco
Laptops
Tower.
must be stowed securely during takeoff and landing.
Rio Branco
And just a
Tower, 4 Delta
reminder,
Charlie.
smoking and the use of
Can we
e-cigarettes are strictly
request IFR
prohibited on this
clearance
flight,
to G Piranha?
including in the lavatories. Trust me, you don't want to ignite anything in here. If the oxygen
Information is
masks
current.
drop,
Cleared to G Piranha via the Dade 1 Alpha departure, then is filed. Departure on runway 6, initial climb to 4,000, departure on 119.9. Squawk 3254.
Yeah, Ali Khan, they said that they was planning on doing
but be
some more of those.
They disintegrate upon contact with water, so use them wisely.
I'm more the kind of person that likes to just show up, not the one that likes to plan those kind of things.
Which may very well be a door
But
to hell. Remember, all
if I got
exits are
bigger, I
clearly
would plan
marked.
on maybe,
The
but
nearest one might just be behind you. If we need to evacuate, leave all personal belongings behind. Your souls are more important, and please follow all crew instructions immediately. Now, let's not forget the brace position. Just bend over and kiss your fate goodbye. Thank you for your attention, and remember, the safety information card contains all the details you'll need to navigate this journey. See you in the flames.
Rio Branco Tower, Skyhawk Whiskey 256, holding short runway 25, ready for departure. I think I don't need the whole runway though.
Skyhawk 256, runway 24 is assigned. Say again your runway request.
24 don't exist at this runway. Runway 24, holding short runway 24. I need to backtrack to take off to full runway for Skyhawk Whiskey 256. It's 25 though on the
Skyhawk 256, runway 24, backtrack approved.
and here it's got me as doing 06. We're doing 04. I don't know. We're just gonna take off, and then we'll get lined back up once we get in the air. He gave me a different runway than the Navigraph does, but they don't have a 24. They only have a 25 and 07, and then in the database it has 06. And I think the to be honest with you, I think maybe no, it's weird because I downloaded the Navigraph and loaded it into here. I think just the graph is wrong. The chart's wrong on Navigraph. Maybe. Yeah, whenever the problem with the Battlefield one is only a squad. It's only enough room for a squad, so it'd have to be like multiple strains, maybe with different groups. You got a crosswind, looks like pretty hefty one. I think this is fine. I don't know, if I don't have the whole runway, I'll be embarrassed if I run off the end of it. I might as well go to the end of the runway. If for whatever reason I needed all of the runway to land back down or whatever. Kerpa, how's it going? Oh man, I would if I just started this flight though, so or I'm about to start this flight, so yeah, I would, but yeah, I've already started. Yeah, I've already set up to do this flight, so I'll do this one. I appreciate the invite though. Maybe next time though, I'll jump in there. All right, here we go. We ready for takeoff? See, it's 2.4 on here on my chart. It says 2.5 though. Very interesting, actually. Okay. Hey, Ali Khan, they're over there doing one right now though. Ali Khan was wanting to see one, Darth Kerpa. I'll link it in just a second. Ali Khan, if you want to check it out. Woo! Gotta jerk it off the ground real quick. That wind was pushing my wing down. The crosswind was. No problem though. We up. We good. We gaining speed. Gaining speed. That's all we want to do. Light level on for 74 knots. Alright, so we'll gain a little bit of speed. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Helps if you turn autopilot on. Alright, so nice, so we're going pretty good now. No flaps out. Looking nice. Alright. Alright, let me see. Let me check out which one it was for you. I think Mr. Lark was. Oh, Darth Kerpa's live too. Yeah, I'll just link his channel.
Skyhawk 256, contact departure on 119er, decimal 9er.
There you go. He's That's the stream Darth Kerper was talking about, the Battlefield 6 stream. But I'm gonna fly the airplane. Maybe I'll go bomb them. Let's do. This one to start. So we're gonna go. So normal, actually, the straight shot is right through here, but we're gonna try to go around these clouds here in this storm. Departure. This is Skyhawk Whiskey 256, 2,000 feet.
Skyhawk Whiskey 256, Rio Branco departure, radar contact. Turn left, heading 290, vectors to Rio Branco, then as filed.
I don't need to turn left. What's he talking about? 290. I'm going 293 already. Roger. 290 vectors to RCO, then filed. Then it's filed for Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Alright, we're just gonna stay here. Jackpot. My daughter gave me some sour Skittles from her Halloween bag. Actually, I didn't know that one was the one with the music, with the sound. I did, I did like instrumental ones. What are we looking at in this area with all these? Is this the Amazon?
Yes, we're flying over part of the Amazon rainforest, which is basically the world's biggest salad, except you can't eat it and it tries to eat you instead.
What are these little groves and stuff that without any trees? Is that like where people came and cut them down to make paper?
Those little bald patches are probably where people have chopped down the trees. Not for paper, but probably for things like cows, or to build something pointless, like a shed that leaks.
Shed that leaks. This woman got something against sheds, don't she? That sounds like something Toby would build.
Honestly, Sean, if Toby built it, it would probably collapse immediately and then catch fire, even if it was made of water.
I wonder what that white patch is down there. It looks like a cloud on the ground.
That white patch is probably either a sandbank, a dried up bit of river, or possibly just a really ambitious bird that's decided to lie down for a bit.
She's just guessing out here. She ain't got a clue what it is. If there's any airports on the way, we're gonna do some touch and goes. I'll check real quick. Yeah, we're gonna cross right over one. We'll do a touch and go there, right by the river. And maybe at that point, we'll do the touch and go, and then we'll turn right at the river and head straight north. That'll probably be a good flight. I wonder why the stream looks like that. It's cut off. Hang on. What the hell is it doing that for? That was weird. Man, if we lost an engine, we'd have to try to coast over to that, or glide over to that bald patch over there, but I don't think we'd make it at this altitude. It'd probably be safer to climb another 1,000 feet or something. Cool little areas in the rainforest. You know, there was civilizations and stuff in the rainforest. I wonder how much of this is like left over from that. Where they cleared it out for stuff, you know. I think if I go up 2 more 1,000 feet, the crew will come back on. Only 2 more 100, I mean. So 2,200 feet was our cruising altitude. No, 20, maybe 2,500 feet is. They got checklists and stuff on here now. Nice. So let's see here. I just got the cruise. Let's see what.
Welcome to Copilot Checklists. Before we start, it's important for you to understand how this works. Checklist mode is special in that the Copilot can't handle other tasks while checklist mode is active. You can exit checklist mode anytime you want by just saying cancel the checklist or stop the checklist. You can say things like check, done, or set to advance to the next item. And of course, if you want to edit your checklists or create new OneWs, you can use the checklist tuner in Pilot Portal. Let's get started. Cruise. Power.
Check. Check.
Check. That's what pilots say when they want to sound like they know what they're doing. But really, it just means, yep, got it.
Did I do Copilot? Maybe I gotta set it to Copilot. Check.
Elevator.
Check.
Mixture.
Mixture's lean.
Cruise checklist complete.
Okay. That was it. Okay, I guess.
Dear guests, we are now cruising at a safe altitude. The lavatories are now available for your use, so feel free to take a trip to the other side. Just don't forget to bring your soul. The use of approved electronic devices is permitted in flight mode, so you can capture this hauntingly beautiful journey. Cabin service will begin shortly, and remember, every snack or drink brings you one step closer to hell. so keep an eye out for Lucifer as he pushes the trolley of doom. Thank you for flying with us, and see you in the flames. Dear guests, we have now reached cruising altitude, and it's time for our trick or treat service. Our cabin crew will be rolling out the trolley of doom shortly, featuring some of our signature items like the Devil's Delight chocolate cake and the sinister sangria. Remember, every bite and sip brings you one step closer to hell. After the service, we will also have selected items from our airline shop available for your perusal. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this delightful descent into the unknown. See you in the flames.
Well, isn't that so nice of them? That was a nice little announcement. This is more about the adventure than anything, man. We have been so far already, and we're still in South America. We got a long way to go in the grand scheme of this tour. Like, part of me wants to modify it and have a little bit faster plane and like pick different planes and stuff like that, but you know, part of me just wants to keep it like it is. And even though if it's just for the challenge, this is like doing a level 1 in Flight Sim. That's what this is equivalent to.
Departure Papa Yankee 2000 for 4000.
Papa Yankee, radar contact. Climb and maintain 9000.
9000, Papa Yankee.
see here. I'll turn it off a little bit. Seeing how close we are to our touch and go place. We still got a ways to go. There's a Delta airspace above us, but we're good. We're good at our height. It starts at, well, actually, we're leaving that part. Now it starts at 10,000 feet. It was starting at, no, it was, yeah, 3,500. We're at 2,500. But now we can climb to 35 if we need to. If we ever wanted to. We could do that just so we could see more area, but it's pretty cool to actually be lower in these planes. SSRA. SSRA. There we go. Nice. No, 1,300 nautical miles? I don't think so. Nah. SSRA, that's what it should be. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. SS. Hey. Yeah, it's just saying that, no, that's just not right. We'll just mess with it when we get there. Because I don't know why it's not, it's just like it's not in the database or something.
Captain,
Papa
we have a
Yankee,
situation in the
Papa
cabin.
Yankee contact
One of our
Amazonica
passengers who
Center
seemed to be
on
enjoying the trach or trach service a bit
135.25.
too much has suddenly collapsed and appears to be experiencing a heart attack.
Papa Yankee, Papa
It
Yankee.
seems they were indulging in the Devil's Delight chocolate cake and the sinister sangria when it happened. I'm attending to them now, but we may need to prepare for an emergency landing or medical assistance upon arrival. Please advise on the next steps.
You tell me, what do you need? Do you need, do I need to declare emergency and land?
I can't help with that, Sean. You might want to contact air traffic control for assistance.
Hang on.
Skyhawk
You tell me, what do you
contact
need?
Amazonica Center on 135.25.
Do I need to declare an emergency and ask for an airport to land at? Over there at Amazonia Center on 135.25 for Skyhawk Whiskey 256.
Indulged in our trick or treat service. It's possible they are experiencing a heart attack. I recommend declaring an emergency and seeking the nearest airport for landing. Better to be safe and ensure they get the help they need. Let me know how you'd like to proceed.
Okay, stand by. I'll declare an emergency. Let me get with ATC.
Understood, Captain Hellflyer. I'll keep an eye on our passenger and ensure everything is ready for a swift descent into the unknown. Let me know if there's anything else you need from the realm of the living. See you in the flames.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. We have emergency on board. Need a closest airport to land at and need medical personnel.
Skyhawk Whiskey 256, Amazonica Center, roger, emergency declared. Closest airport is Fazenda Santa Teresa Airstrip, 3 miles south, heading 013. Medical personnel will be alerted.
Turn right heading 013 for the closest airport. Can you spell that out for me so I can get that into the GPS? Or will you just vector me in for Skyhawk Whiskey 256 emergency aircraft?
Skyhawk 256, turn right heading 013 for Fazenda Santa Teresa Airstrip. Descend altitude 1500 feet. QNH 1008.
Turn right heading 013 degrees and descend, maintain 15,000 feet for Skyhawk Whiskey 256. I don't see this airport they're talking about. Amazonic Center, what is the airport code for the airstrip? Panzanina Santa Teresina airstrip that we're going to be headed to. What is the code, airport code for the emergency aircraft, Skyhawk Whiskey 256?
Skyhawk 256, turn right heading 013 for Fazenda Santa Teresa Airstrip. Descend altitude 1500 feet. QNH 1008.
Amazonic Center, Skyhawk Whiskey 256. How far out is the airport that we're traveling to? I do not have it in sight.
Skyhawk 256, Fazenda Santa Teresa airstrip is 8.1 miles south of your current position. Continue heading 013.
It's gonna be some grass strip out here where like some drug lords are like using, and we're gonna be like landing in there because of a heart attack patient. I hope it exists on the sim, because I do not see it on the Navicraft map. We're down 1,500 feet now. Hey, cats and dolls, how you going? What's up, Evie? Hey, Evie, you're finally getting you're finally getting your wish. It's they're having a heart attack. Yeah, I was playing Battlefield 6 earlier. They just announced it. I'm diverting to an airport right now. We're in an emergency situation. How's the patient doing?
Captain Hellflyer, our patient is stable for now, but still in need of medical attention. I've made them as comfortable as possible, but we should proceed with the emergency landing as planned. I'll keep monitoring the situation and keep you updated. See you in the flames.
Okay, so we'll still go ahead and land. No need to cancel the emergency then, right? I don't know if it's Toby or not.
Captain Hellflyer.
I'll ask.
We'll proceed with the landing as planned and cancel the emergency van.
No!
Keep an eye on our passenger and ensure everything is ready for our descent into the abyss. Let me know if there's anything else you need from the realm of the living. See you in the flames.
No, I'm not canceling the emergency. I'm gonna land. We're gonna have the emergency with ATC and all the fire trucks and everything. They better be there.
Understood, Captain Hellflyer. We'll proceed with the emergency landing as planned. I'll keep monitoring our passenger and ensure everything is ready for our descent into the abyss. Let me know if there's anything else you need from the realm of the living. See you in the flames.
Is the patient Toby by any chance?
Captain Hellflyer. It seems our passenger isn't Toby, but rather someone who might have indulged a bit too much in our trick-or-treat service. Rest assured, I'm keeping a close watch on them as we make our descent into the abyss. Let me know if there's anything else you need from the realm of the living. See you in the flames.
Amazonic Center, Skyhawk Whiskey 256, emergency aircraft inbound. How far out's the airport?
Skyhawk 256, Fazenda Santa Teresa airstrip is 8 miles south of your current position.
It's you said
Continue
8.1 mile.
013.
You told me it was 8.1 miles 5 minutes ago.
Skyhawk 256, negative. Fazenda Santa Teresa airstrip is currently 16.7 miles south of your position. Continue heading 013.
South? I'm headed north, 013. What are you talking? What do you mean? Where's the airport?
Skyhawk 256. The airport is 17.6 miles southwest of your current position. Turn left heading 193 to reach Fazenda
He's gonna
Santa
die.
Teresa airstrip.
Turning left, heading 193. Vectors for the runway. For the Santa Teresa airstrip for the emergency aircraft, Skyhawk Whiskey 256. The guy's gonna die, okay? Dang. I had to give him a little, the guy's gonna die at the end there. Just to let him know how how big of an emergency it is. Amazonic Center, Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Can I climb 2500 so I can look out for the airport?
Skyhawk 256, climb altitude 2500 feet.
Climb altitude 2500. Skyhawk Whiskey 256. I think it's candy related, Cat. There's so many airports with the same name in South America. It's insane. I don't know which one they're taking me to be honest with you. I have no idea which one they're taking me to. How far out is the airport? Skyhawk Whiskey 256.
Skyhawk 256 Tarauacá Airport is 133.4 miles southeast of your current position.
Is my radar vectors okay right now?
Skyhawk 256, radar vectors are okay. Continue heading 193.
Continue heading 193. Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Please don't let me pass it this time. I really need to get this guy on the ground. Whenever we touch down, we'll I don't know, we'll decide whether we're gonna do Battlefield 6 or if we're gonna do Dark Souls. Evie, do you have Battlefield 6? The respec or whatever it's called? What is it called? Something like that. You should download it real quick. It's free. I downloaded it on PlayStation and on yeah, it's free. Completely free. I downloaded it on PlayStation and on Steam. Yeah. That's why everybody's playing it out now. Yeah, download it. We'll play it after this. What? Yeah, and it's got in-game chat too. I think I'm gonna play this time on PlayStation on PC though. I didn't like my headset situation on PlayStation because I couldn't use my mic. I had to use my headset mic, and I didn't like the whole PlayStation setup for it. So I think I'll use the PC, but I'll use the controller. Yeah, go ahead and get it downloaded, and we'll play after this. Ali Khan, you're welcome if you want to play. Yeah, anytime. It's multiplayer. I think it's crossplay, so I don't think it even matters for real which one is on. And it's got in-game chat, so it was fine there. You didn't even have to make a PlayStation party. Hey, that's a good job that you're on YouTube. Alright, how far out are we from the airport? We got a Battlefield 6 thing we're going. We gotta get on the ground. Yeah, it's completely free. I didn't know that till today. I downloaded it.
Tarauacá Airport is 139 miles southeast of your current position. Continue heading 320.
He didn't say that last time, damn it. Turn right heading 320 for the emergency aircraft. That's taking me northwest. That's taking me northwest. I don't know where the hell I am. A little bit of it. It was kind of fun. It's going to take a lot to getting used to though, but it's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun though. I got to figure out how to get in an airplane and do airstrikes. They just jacking us around, man. Hey, well, we're at the Amazon rainforest. What are we gonna see but trees? Are there any identifiable landmarks that we can see for this airport? If not, I'm turning left, heading 291 to my destination airport that I know is an airport. I used to play SOCOM 2 and SOCOM when SOCOM was out. I never did really play Call of Duties and them though. Like I usually played third person. All right. We're canceling the emergency. The guy died. We're just going to go towards our final destination.
Skyhawk 256, roger, canceling emergency. Continue to Tarauacá Airport, SBTK.
Oh, shit. That's hilarious. Yeah, do you want to scratch one soul off the manifest, or should we?
Skyhawk 256 will handle the manifest update on our end. Continue as planned to Tarauacá Airport, SBTK.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh man. That's good. You should have to do the extra paperwork because, I mean, really it's your fault that he died because I circled the same area like multiple times. You guys were telling me there was an airport there and you kept lying to me.
Skyhawk 256, I understand your frustration.
Oh, he's
let's
pissed.
Focus on getting you safely to your destination. Continue on your current heading to Tarauacá Airport. SBTK.
He is pissed. Roger, we're on our way to SBTK. Little frustration on my part. I apologize. Oh, it's hilarious. Maybe he won't give me a phone number to copy. I'll ask him that, Cap. Is it possible to have a forensic team on the runway waiting for us so we can make sure all the evidence is secure? Because it's kind of suspicious he died on from candy from the Halloween tray. Really?
Skyhawk 256 will coordinate with the local authorities to have a forensic team ready upon your arrival at Tarauacá Airport, SBTK.
He wants me. He's telling me whatever I want to hear, and at this point. Roger, thank you very much. Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Man, look at how many trees there are, man. It's as far as you can see. There's like nothing but trees. It's like just a canopy of trees, man. Look at that. It's just like a carpet. I feel like I could land the plane on it. Sun's gonna be going down soon here. It's fine. You don't really have to have it. You have to tell your mom to buy you another one. Somebody go to Darth Kerpa's stream and tell him that we're gonna get a squad together too. If there's anybody else that wants to in, it'll be me and Evie and then 2 more people. I hope so. Somebody's got to. I'm gonna be the medic. I'm just gonna run behind people as a medic, healing people. Nah, not for real. I think I'm gonna be a engineer maybe, so I can heal the tank. I'd love it if I could find how to get into the airplanes though and do like airstrikes and stuff. Is that the assault? That's what I've been doing, the assault. Yeah, I'm gonna use controller. I'm gonna use Xbox controller. I'm not really good with the WASD thing. Like I mean, I'd be good at aiming with the mouse. That wouldn't be a problem. But like when I'm in a firefight and stuff, I wouldn't be like able to control my character as good as I think I could with a controller. But it's kind of difficult. Like I mean, it wasn't like aim assist wasn't too heavy on it when I was on PlayStation earlier. I was all over the place. Oh, I bet he's terrible, ain't he? I don't know. It might be his kind of game. Yeah, he is. I'm pretty bad too, though. I know I am. I used to be pretty good at SOCOM though. Like I was always ranked in the top 5%. They had like a little ranking system, and if you was top 5%, you was like a captain. But whenever they left SOCOM 2 and went to 3, it kind of got sucky. How much time you got left? We got a little bit to go here. Two minutes. That's quick. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. I'm gonna yeah, it'll take me a minute. I haven't ever launched it on PC either. I did it on PlayStation before, so I'll have to do that. So we can just plan on like in an hour or something like that. Actually, because I'll need to do a thumbnail and all that kind of stuff. So maybe, yeah, whenever I get done here, I'll do a thumbnail and everything, get it all set up. It might take just a few minutes, probably like 6:15 or something, 6 o'clock. I'll speed this puppy up a little bit. I only played that one time. It was pretty cool though. Like it's just like Fortnite. Basically, the game is just Fortnite, except for it's Battlefield. And like instead of like the storm coming in, it's like they're doing airstrikes all around you. So like they're pushing everybody in, or you're gonna be in the airstrikes, and like the fire and stuff coming up. So they're pushing everybody in. There's tanks and stuff, and but other than that, it's like Fortnite, but first person. I have to go there and see what's going on real quick. Just a green carpet of just endlessness. I'd love to have me a 172 or a sling. They're only so expensive. Man, they're so expensive to buy one of these things. You'd think like they would get really old and get cheaper. They do get cheaper, but they still like are really expensive, even really old ones. You can get like a 70s one, really expensive. Still, look at that, how much green there is. As far as we can see, it's almost like if I was to have an engine failure or run out of gas or something, I have nowhere to put this thing down at. There is nowhere. You're just going into the trees. And I don't know how tall them trees are. Them trees could be hundreds of feet in the air. I don't know. Because I'm 2,500 feet right now, and I'm not too far ahead over them. The Amazon rainforest, though. I was looking forward to getting to it, and it's cool as all get out, but man, I thought it would be like different size trees and the river a massive river cutting through it and all that kind of stuff. But it is some massive trees. Like, I didn't know it was going to be as far as I could see trees. I mean, I figured it was going to be for just a minute, but we've been flying for a while with just trees below us. Every which direction we look. Nothing but trees. Trees in the Amazon generally average around 100 feet, 30 meters tall. Forming 30 meters? Nobody cares about that 30 meters. Nobody knows what that means. We know what 100 feet is. We don't know what 130 meters is. Forming a canopy layer of about 100 feet. However, some species can grow significantly taller, with the tallest recorded tree reaching an incredible 290 feet. Nice. Cats and dogs breaking out the tree knowledge. The U.S. didn't win World War II to speak in meters. Actually, I'm just lying because that's all I've been doing for the last 20 years is metric system. Oh, I see something that's not trees. Well, I see a river up there. Let's go back to our tour guide. I see a river coming up in front of us. Are we finally ending the Amazon rainforest?
No, we're not quite done with the Amazon yet.
Crash
It's
landing,
like the
no!
world's longest, never-ending salad bar.
And slowing
Just
the
when you think it's
fuselage.
over, there's more lettuce.
This approach, while extremely dangerous, gives the occupants the best chance of survival compared to a sudden uncontrollable stall into large trunk of the ground. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd go full flaps, and then I would stall the plane. I would get really, really, really close, like I was going to be landing the plane, and then I would stall it just like maybe 10 feet above it. So we're only going about 40 mile an hour or something like that, and then we would just kind of drop down onto the plane on top of the tree, and maybe it would give us a chance. That would be my strategy. Yeah, I wonder if you'd have a little bit okay chance with the wheels, because the wheels would be down and they're like bolted there. Oh, I think she would probably just tell me that maybe if I switch to mentor, let me switch it to mentor and ask. Hey, Two-Tone, just a hypothetical question. I'm flying over the rainforest right now, the Amazon rainforest. If I was to like lose an engine or run out of fuel, there's nowhere to put this thing down. So what would be my best chance of survival to land on top? How would I manage that in a 172 to come to the slowest possible, softest landing on top of a trees? No, I changed it to two-tone.
Sean, that's a tricky one, but a good thing to think about. In a Cessna 172, if you find yourself over the Amazon with no good landing options, you'd want to aim for the slowest possible speed just above stall, around 50 knots to minimize impact. Try to pick a spot where the trees are less dense, if possible, and aim to land parallel to the treetops to spread the impact. Remember, maintaining control is key, even in a tough situation like that. And always keep your ELT on to help rescuers find you. Stay sharp, and let's hope you never need to use this advice.
Pretty cool, huh? Thank you, that's great advice.
Sean, you're doing grand. Now, let's talk about that RNAV approach into Tarauacá Airport. It's a brilliant way to make your descent smooth as butter. Remember, keep an eye on your lateral navigation and let the autopilot do the heavy lifting. You'll be lined up with runway 32 in no time. Keep up the great work.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to do a visual into the airport. But hey, you know what's interesting though? Into Palau Airport, I was doing an RNAV into there. It's kind of a difficult approach.
The RNAV approach into Palau can be a bit tricky indeed. It's all about managing your descent profile. and keeping an eye on those waypoints. Remember, it's crucial to trust your instruments, especially when visibility is low. But hey, you've got this! If you can handle that, a visual into Tarauacá will be a breeze.
Is this the Amazon River here that we're crossing?
You're spot on! That's the mighty Amazon River below us. The grandest river in the world by sheer volume. And sure, it's like the River Shannon after 100 pints. Stretching across South America, it's a sight that'll make your heart do a wee jig.
I'm gonna see if I can see a piranha when I go over it.
Best of luck to you. Just don't be dangling your toes over the side. Those piranhas have a bite sharper than my Auntie Maureen's tongue after a bad cup of tea.
See how close we are now. "82 nautical miles out." Fuel might get tricky in a minute. We may have to back off the throttle slightly. Looks like we're gonna have a night landing probably too. You've been able to join one of the big jets, haven't you? Like that Boeing 737 and stuff. I'd been across this Amazon in like 20 seconds, going 400 and something knots versus 120. There's actually one closer airport, but I don't know how big. I mean, it's not going to be that much different. I don't even think that was the Amazon I was over at. I don't know, maybe it was. It's just a tributary to it, I guess. We're getting closer and closer to the Central America. 12% of fuel left. It's going to be tight. Going to be tight. I'll be right back. I'm back. I've been back for a minute sitting here, but my daughter was in here talking to me. My mic muted. All right, so they still have us under emergency status. I don't know. They're gonna have the stuff. Maybe because we were asking to have stuff there. But let's do some a little bit of. 'Cause I was gonna listen to some of the Rogan thing, but Air Canada Flight 189 correctional takeoff. I like this one. It was the one that was on the Alaska flight. We're gonna be coming in with like a 1% fuel or some shit like that, man. Holy cow. I may lean this mixture out a little bit. I wasn't trying to slow down too much. Trying to get there. Get there itis. Oh, it's a headwind. Only 4 knots. Not too bad. But there's like nowhere to land in the Amazon, man. Like nowhere. Oh, no, that's not it. I thought I saw it was an airstrip or something, but nope. Sun's gone now. Start there. This is low flight over the Amazon is what it's called. Turn it down a little bit. Trying to get another one in on the battlefield. Let's see. How far are we out? We are 39 nautical miles out with 5% of fuel. It is looking rough, guys, on the fuel. Woo. 2 gallons in each tank, man. Let's see. I'm not sure. I think we're gonna make it no problem. Actually, 5%. It'll be close. We can't do it. We will not be able to do any go arounds. We're gonna have to nail it, and it's gonna be dark. High risk landing. We are on the RNAV though. I'll pull up the approach plate. See. That means we need to be at 2260 by TK001 FAF right there. Yeah, it's gonna be tight. Nah, it's on my nose, cat. Yeah, I got a headwind. Sorry, I didn't have the chat pulled up. I had a different monitor pulled up for a second. Yeah, it's gonna be tight on the gas. I'm hoping that point, that pin out there in the distance. Yeah, it's low. It was 4 knots. Let's see what it is now. Let me see. Yeah, 4 knots right here. Coming across. That won't be an emergency landing. That'll be a crash landing. I do keep looking at these little spots though, that I may have to make a decision to put it down to save our lives, and then we'll have to figure out the gas and take off. I'll have to tow the plane to an airport. We would have had plenty of fuel if they didn't have me flying in circles looking for an airport that didn't exist. They had me flying for probably like 30 or 40 nautical miles probably in a circle. And they kept telling me it was 13 miles southeast and I'm flying that direction. Then I asked them, like, where's the airport? And they're like, it's 13 miles northwest. I'm like, what? And they did that twice. So I just canceled the emergency and said that the guy died. He was choking on Halloween candy, the flight attendant said. I can ask him, is he still alive, or let me ask the flight attendant, is the guy still alive or not? The cabin crew is the guy who was having health problems. Is he still alive? Is he still breathing? Because we're coming close to the airport now.
Captain Hellflyer, our passenger is still clinging to the mortal coil, breathing and all. I've been keeping a close watch on him, ensuring he doesn't wander off to the other side just yet. We're ready for our descent into the abyss whenever you are. See you in the flames.
I bet that voice is very comforting for him.
Captain Hellflyer, my voice has been known to soothe even the most restless of souls. Our passenger seems to be hanging on, perhaps enjoying the serenade of the underworld. We're ready for our descent into the abyss whenever you are. See you in the flames.
I'm not thinking we're gonna make it. What do you think? I think I'm gonna have to pull the emergency fuel. If we get down to 0, I'll let it get to 0, and then we'll pull the emergency fuel. That way. Hopefully it's still a thing. 23. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. Because we're doing about 1% every 10 nautical miles, it seems. It would have been nice if I would have been about 10,000 feet flying. But I stayed low so we could see the stuff I don't want to climb now. But yeah, it would have been nice if we'd have been at 10,000 feet flying. I could have coasted for a while at 10,000 feet. Trim it to 62 knots and just coast. Looking pretty good. We're gonna look okay right now. We're gonna 22. The mighty Amazon below us. I think it's just a tributary to it or something, though. I think that's our airport out there. That's our target. You see it out there? I'm circling it. I do believe that's our airport that we're headed to. And when it is time, there's going to be no delay getting that, there's going to be no delay getting that thing in. Amazon Center, I just want to make sure that you're aware that we have a very emergency fuel situation on board. I do not need any vector delays coming into the airport. I need to be number 1. Skyhawk Whiskey 256.
Skyhawk 256, roger. You are priority for landing due to emergency fuel situation. Proceed direct to Tarauacá Airport, runway 32.
I wonder would they let me land runway 02. Oh wait, no wait, this is runway 3. Okay, so I'm almost at PKO 6. Okay, I see. I need to be at 2260 when we get to this point in 10 miles. We're gonna be okay. I am in my emergency fuel. This is, I'm not in the 737, so I just got these wings. These wings are filled up with fuel, I think. Maybe my fuel, actually this one, yeah, I think these are my fuel tanks are my wings here, I think. This one and this one, and then they both flow down into this tank because that's why I just set it in the middle. I have left 9 pounds of fuel in each, so I have 18 pounds of fuel left on board. And 2 gallons in each tank, so 4 gallons left. That's the airport, though. Alright. %. We're gonna make it though, Cap. I'm confident. I'm confident we're gonna make it now. We're only, so earlier it was adding up all of this, even to go around. In case of a missed approach, it was adding this 13 miles in there. So now the way I have it, it's not. So I just need to set my VNAV on. VNAV is on. And I think I turned approach. Yeah. Glide path. I'm gonna do flaps last. I'm gonna do flaps last. I don't want to waste any fuel and add any more drag to the plane. So we'll slow it down last. Normally I like to slow it down early and get set up, but we'll slow it on the descent once we know that we're gonna make it. Which once we make the descent, we're gonna make it. To be honest, it's 2% left. We got 2% left. We're almost at the descent, at the final approach, or final approach fix. I wonder, can I pull it up over here? So. Wait, what? Oh. It's usually not like this. I don't know why it's on the bottom. There we go. So once we get there, we're going to start our descent. We should. So let's get back in the airplane and make sure. Glide path. We hit our glide path. Okay. We'll start get dirtying the plane up and getting it ready for landing. Come back on the throttle a little bit. Start slowing the plane down.
256 cleared 09er1122 S0715607W arrival into Tarauacá.
Cleared for the Tarauacá arrival. Skyhawk Whiskey 256. Evie, I suck too. Don't worry. We're gonna get into. We'll suck so bad. We'll get into like easy lobbies. You know what I mean? We won't get. Surely we won't get into like a really crazy lobby because we're not that good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've left our cruising altitude and begun our descent into the abyss of Tarauacá. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts tightly. The lavatories are now off limits, so hold on to your souls until we reach the other side. Thank you for your cooperation, and remember there's no escaping your fate. See you in the flames.
Skyhawk 256, turn right heading 095 vectors for the RNAV runway approach.
Negative. I'm on the glide path for the approach right now. Skyhawk Whiskey 256. I'll switch over to tower. There's no tower.
Skyhawk 256, negative. Maintain your current squawk. Continue on the glide path for the RNAV runway 32 approach at Tarauacá Airport, SBTK.
Let's slow it down a little bit. Runway in sight. All right. Slow this bad boy down. And we need to go where? Where are we going? Do we need to turn around?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
Skyhawk 256, stay right there. Emergency vehicles are on their way.
Oh shit, I'm on fire.
This city is known for its mysterious Amazonian legends and the enchanting beauty of the surrounding rainforest. It's a place where nature and the supernatural coexist in
What
perfect
is going on?
Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we have reached our final parking position and the captain has turned
What
off
is
the seatbelt
this?
sign. On behalf of Captain Hellflyer, First Officer, and the
What
entire
just
crew,
happened?
we thank you for flying with us today. The local time here is 6:07 in the evening. For those of you with connecting flights, please check the airport monitors for the latest gate information. We hope you enjoyed your journey with us, and remember, there's no escaping your fate. See you in
Poor
the flames.
Skyhawk 256. Put it out. What are you guys doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hauntingly beautiful Tarauacá, where the shadows dance and the spirits roam
Dude, they
free.
wasn't
Did you know
playing.
this city is known for its mysterious Amazonian legends and the enchanting beauty of
Get
the
out,
surrounding
Janet.
rainforest? It's a place where nature and the supernatural coexist
Come
in perfect
on.
harmony. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we have reached our final
Well,
parking position.
guys,
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
that was a
On behalf of
dramatic
Captain
ending.
Hellflyer, First Officer, and the entire crew, we thank you for flying with us today. The local time here is 6:07 in the evening. For those of you with connecting flights, please check the airport monitors for the latest
Connecting
gate
flights.
information. We hope you
What
enjoyed your
just
journey
happened?
with us, and remember, there's no escaping your fate. See you in the flames.
Man, good thing I didn't have any fuel on board anymore. Oh my goodness. All right. Stay right there. Emergency vehicles are on the way. And I caught on fire. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we'll get these things put out. We will take off from here on the next time we do a world tour stream. We will take off from here and head north. Hopefully we won't have an emergency. Luckily we was able to make it to our final destination, but hopefully it won't be so dramatic on the next one. So thanks for joining, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one. We are going to be back streaming later in just a few minutes, actually. We're going to be streaming some Battlefield 6, that new Battle Royale one that came out. So take it easy. See you on the next one. Peace.